Hey everyone, Mac is back. Today or actually I should say during the Kingdom Celebration, they just released a new Legion Dragon skill, and I want to go over that just briefly and kind of give you a little idea of what it does and if it's worth saving up the 300 fragments to get it. So let's get to it. So we'll quickly look over the skill, and from the very beginning it says that the enemy troop attack reduction, so any enemy army attack reduction is up to 12%, which is very nice. That's one of the new features that they've added, or new buffs that they added in here. You know, before they had the health and the attack and the defense, and now they're starting to get into the reduction, when this is the best reduction that you can get of the possible 3. So that's really nice to have as well. And then you can see at the third one down there, it reads as when the allied dragon launches an attack or trigger a follow-up attack. So we're talking allied dragon, so this could either be your dragon in a solo attack or could be in a rally. There is a 40% chance, and that's when this skill is at max, level 9. There's a chance to perform an assist with healing coefficient of 12%. So there 12% for the allied lineup with the highest proportion of losses. So whichever lineup that you have that loses the most troops, there is a chance that 12% of those troops will actually be healed and sent back into battle. So that actually is this actually is a buff, power buff for your lineup as well. And this happens, of course, during those dragon attacks. Now this is before we get into exactly how this is going to deal damage or to help you out, if this is combined with the dragon follow-up skill, so during battle, every time your commander uses their active skill, there will be a 20% chance to trigger a follow-up dragon attack by the dragon. So that's all we care about with that, is so there's a 20% chance. So that's basically going to have, if you combine these two, just starting right now, they're just saying right now that it's a very, very good skill to have, because of this is going to pop multiple times during a battle, because you're having a 20% chance for for one of your commanders to pop. You have 5 commanders, so it's almost guaranteed to pop every time your commander does, which happens roughly about 4 times during a battle. So now you're talking 4 more times for the dragon skill to go off, and then plus you're looking at the skill automatically is going to go off 4 times on its own, or has a 40% chance, I should say, for that to happen. So let's go take a look at a report and kind of go from there. Alright, so in this report, this is one that I did back in the previous KVK, and I just want to show you how many times the dragon actually attacks during a 40-second battle. So, I could tell you that I'm going to tell you that it's 4 times, but I want to show you because it's always good to to do your research as well. So at the 10-second mark, that's you're looking at the green. That's when the dragon's going to attack, and you can see here. It's attacking row A, which has this many troops in it, and the enemy lost 22,000. So that was at 10 seconds. Now if we scroll down to 19 seconds, you're going to see here that it attacked again, and this time same thing, 22,000 cavalry. So that's 2 attacks. And then we're going to scroll down to 29 seconds, and the dragon attacked again, this time only 10,000, of course, attacking a smaller amount. And then the very last one is going to be at 38 seconds, and it should be down here at the bottom. There it is. Again, attacked a different row that had more troops in it, and back to 23,000. So you're going to get 4 times that this skill could go off, and because the dragon is going to be attacking. If you just have the skill at max at by itself without the dragon follow-up skill. And at that point, you're looking at, that 40% chance to heal troops. Now, if we're looking at troops to heal, you're talking about these rows here, so each row, whichever one is going to lose the most, that's where the 12% healing will come into effect. So if, say, you're getting countered, like as you can see right here, I'm attacking and I'm getting countered. So, which can be a bad thing. Well, obviously, it's always a bad thing. But unless they are in just not in their military mode. But if one of these gets attacked, if one of these loses a lot more troops, so whoever loses the most troops, that's where the healing is going to happen, and that's where it's going to be substantial, because you're going to gain that power. So basically, if one of your columns loses a significant amount, and I could even just look at something here, like we'll just go to like number 9. Well, actually, we won't go to 9 because we'll have to go to 10, because it'll pop at 10, and then if you say, it goes off at 10, well, where's mine here? I'm not losing a whole lot here, so the 12% here wouldn't be that much. So you take a line, say this is the most here at 4,500, and just for this battle, for instance. So you're looking at, 10% would be, 458, 12% is going to be a little more than that, so maybe about 500 troops you're going to save in this one. But it's going to be a good skill when you're facing somebody maybe that they're rallying you, or something where there's potential to lose a significant amount of troops. Obviously you're not going to want to get yourself into those situations that often, because it's going to be detrimental to you. But if you do find a case where, say, you're getting attacked and you lose 13,000, then right there you're looking at probably about 1,500 troops to be saved, just from that. So it can have an effect on that, and this is a chance to have this happen 4 times. So if it pops every time, there's that potential for not just the 1,500 to save, but now we're talking around like 6,000 that you're going to be saving. And then if you have the dragon follow-up skill, then you're also looking at double that, so you could possibly even do more than that. But like I said, this probably isn't the best example to use for the actual skill itself, but I think it's a good representation of the 4 times that the dragon will actually attack during that 40-second battle, because it's always good to know exactly how many times you're going to get this dragon skill off, the chance to get it off. So so that's kind of what the skill is about, and I hope that it helps you if when actually looking at those skills in the shop here. Clearly the reinforcement skill is I say clearly, but it is one of the best in my opinion. It's very expensive. It's the most expensive to get as well. You only get the defense with it, but just getting those phantom troops is quite helpful. But if you want to go a different route, you want to save up for, say, like 600, and you want to get a follow-up skill plus the dragon assist, I think that's a pretty good combination to get there as well. And there are other combinations here too that can do you well also. So like I said, I just hope this helps, and until next time, Mac out.